Hey, what's up guys? My name is Yugioh from ScreenCasterz, and I'm coming to you now with a deck profile update of my galaxies to the channel. First and foremost, I want to put a disclaimer that I already do have a deck profile of this on GalacticGod's channel, which I will link down below, but a few cards have been changed around a bit. This is technically the more updated build, and I did do some duels with this deck, which I will link down below against my other, one of my favorite decks, which is Chaos Dragon. So if you guys want to see that or haven't seen it yet, I will link that down below. Hope you guys like the deck profile. It's changed up a little bit, so without further ado, let's get started. So yeah, this is my deck profile of Galaxy, so without further ado, let's get started. So first and foremost, it's not pretty self-explanatory. 3 Galaxy-sized Photon Dragon, 3 Galaxy Soldier, and 3 Galaxy Wizard. If you're playing this deck, this is pretty the standard lineup. The reason you run 3 Galaxy-sized Photons because you always want to open up with the Galaxy Soldier play. Opening up with a Soldier and Photon is actually the most standard combo, and having a way to get to that other level 5 is really what the deck has been struggling with, and I feel like I fixed that with the Brilliant engine. So yeah, that's something. Galaxy Wizard is one of the most important cards in the deck. If you open up with this and a Brilliant Fusion, just awesome because you have 2 level 5s and 2 level 8s just from those 2 cards alone. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen how, there's a combo video which I have done. I'll link that down below too, with all the other links I'm putting down there. To add to that, we're playing 2 Galaxy Knight. I was thinking about 3. I have tried 3. 3 just doesn't work, so I took out the 3rd one. One of my subscribers mentioned this card to me. I thought it was pretty cool, and I tried it out, and it does pop up in some of the duels I've done with this deck, and it's 1 Guardian of Order. If you guys don't know what Guardian of Order does, it's a light level 8. Its effect is if you control 2 or more light monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only have 1. It being a light really helps with Soldier. It being level 8 really works with Trade-In. It's just overall good card for the deck. So that's it for the standard lineup. 2 Gem Knight Tourmaline. It's a really good card. I have tried 1, but it just made me brick so much. I mean, there were so many times, I don't know why, but every time I've only wanted this card, I open with it. It just means like 3 cards in my deck is dead, which is Brilliant Fusion. So I feel like 2 is the way to go, especially with this deck and the draw power that it has. 2 Maxi, it's an amazing card this format, still really great. You try bumping up to 3, but it's just a good card in general. And still teching the 1 Rainbow Kuriboh. This card is amazing. It really does help your basically your bad hands, but give you another light to discard with Soldier. You can set the Graveyard with Brilliant Fusion. It's just such an amazing card. If you guys haven't tried it out, I highly recommend it. So that's it for the main deck monsters. The spells, you know what it is. 3 Expedition, 3 Brilliant Fusion, kind of standard. You gotta have these guys. These guys are the main cards in the deck. This is for the Galaxy side of things. This is for the rank 5 side of things. Just really good, really good. 3 Instant Fusion because this card helps unbrick your hands. I try putting it to 2 because sometimes it does clog, but really you just have to see this card. It makes your hands better, but it makes your boards bigger. It's just really great. That extra level 5 for Galaxy Soldier with Panzer Dragon to make Nova, that extra rank 4 with Norden to make Dweller or Giant Hand or Castell or something. This card really just helps you so much. It's just amazing. 3 Trade-In. You have a lot of good targets in this deck. The 3 Galaxy-sized Photons, 2 Knights in order. Sometimes it is dead, so I have tried it at 2, but you play through because you want to see it. So that's it for the 3 ofs. 2 Twin Twisters, 2 Galaxy Zero. Still as always, I love Galaxy Zero. I might bump into 3, but honestly it is dead sometimes. That's kind of why you run the Brilliant engine. It helps unbrick this card, so it's really great. Once again, I do not run a Cell Light because taking out the normal summon really just hurts this deck a lot, especially in this build. And Twin Twister, you have enough advantage, you have enough stuff you want to discard, like the Kuribohs and, Photons to make this live. It just makes sense. You just want to nuke as much back row as you can, because this deck does loot the back row so much it's not even funny. You just have to take out as much of that back row as possible. But if you really feel the need for it, you can cut off one of the Twin Twisters and put a Galaxy Cyclone. This Cyclone, oddly enough, is searchable with your Galaxy Wizard, so if you don't want to discard something, just put Cyclones. It just makes some sense, 1 Melody, because Galaxy has Photons. This can be dead sometimes, but if you open with it, it just really helps you. It helps get you those level 8s for Trade-In. It helps get you the Photon Dragon for Soldier, and worst case scenario, you can still get 1 from deck. So it says up to 2, so it's not that bad. 1 Soul Charge, 1 Regeki, just, standard card. Soul Charge helps make even bigger boards if you're going first, and Regeki it helps clear the board for the OTK. This deck can play very defensively and very offensively, depending on what turn you're going in. And last, the main deck. 3 Reckless Greeds and 1 Solemn Warning. I was trying 2 Solemn Scoldings, but I just took them out and 1 more card to make the Reckless Greeds. I mean, this deck has enough ways to stun the opponent, so I feel like Reckless Greeds really just helps that consistency. Sometimes you just don't have a good hand, that's just how the deck plays if you have a lot of high level monsters. So drawing into these is really great, so not much to say about it. They're really good for that draw power. And Solemn Warning, just the best trap in the game. So that's it for the main deck. Come for the extra deck. We're doing 1 Seraphonite, 1 Norden, and 1 Panzer Dragon. Norden and Panzer Dragon are basically your instant fusion targets. Panzer's there to help make your Infinity or any other rank 5 with your Galaxy Soldier. He's also a machine. And Norden, a lot of people ask me why I run rank 4s in this deck. It's because of Norden. You can bring back your Gemini Tourmaline to use with Brilliant Fusion. Your Galaxy Wizard, you discard with Galaxy Soldier is a really good card. Adds some more board control, if that makes sense, with your Abyss Dweller or Giant Hand. The cool thing about Seraphonite is you can use this to overlay with Galaxy Soldier to make your Durandal, and Durandal will always have a target to pop because of Brilliant Fusion, because that's how you bring this thing out. So your opponent activates anything, they have to basically blow up your Brilliant Fusion, which is really nice. Help stop those Regeki things and stuff like that. So that's it for the fusions. 1 Titanic Galaxy, 1 Felgran, your best defensive and or offensive rank 8s. Felgran is basically good if you're going for those double rank 8 boards. And Titanic Galaxy is a beast. So bringing up almost every duel. This deck is basically made to make Titanic Galaxy with your Durandal. So that's pretty good. 1 number 61 and 1 full armor. The only Galaxies you really need to run. Photon is basically for the OTK boards. It's a really nice card. He can bump himself so much. He bumps himself including his own level. I mean rank times the other ranks on the field times 200. He's already 4,000. So he could easily be 7,000 with Gaia Dragon, which is the most standard OTK. And if you don't beat him, you can slap full armor on top and just pop a card. It's really nice, really nice. 1 Infinity, 1 Nova for the standard, combo. Nova and Infinity are just really good cards in themselves. You can make them, so why not run them? 1 Durandal, 1 Volcasaurus, 1 Gaia Dragon. For the rank 5 side of things, you put Gaia Dragon on top of anything. Even your Infinity, if it gets Fiendish Chained and you already used your Negate, that's pretty good. For rank 4s, do 1 Giant Hand, 1 Dweller, and 1 Castel. Basically for Norden, that's the only reason, or the most easiest way we can make these guys. Instant spot removal, control your opponent's graveyard, and a free Fiendish Chain is nothing to complain about. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a really fun deck. If you guys have not tried out the Brilliant Engine in Galaxies, I highly recommend it. So yeah, comment down below your thoughts on this deck. Please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. So yeah, don't forget to like the video, comment the video, and subscribe to this channel, which is ScreenCasterz, for epic and amazing videos similar to this one. Once again, my name is Yugioh from ScreenCasterz. I'm signing out. See you guys.
Hurry up! Give me my subs!